Hey, home theater nerds, welcome back to Brightside Home Theater. If you're new, if you like what you see, hit subscribe. I really appreciate that. And if you have no idea about Brightside Home Theater, I'm basically a podcast that talks about the experiences. Link to my website is in the show notes, where I tell you everything you need to know about the podcast and really more about what I'm about. But today, I'm going to be talking about the Zappiti 4K, actually just the Zappiti user interface up against a 3-ring binder. Why am I putting it up against a 3-ring binder? Well, that goes back to the 90s. So first, let's take a look at this 3-ring binder, which really goes back to the 90s. And this 3-ring binder I made because I wanted to display everything that I have in my home theater. All the laser discs. These are all images of laser discs that I had back in the 90s. So Ghost in a Shell, Glimmerman, Dusk Till Dawn. I still have most of these laser discs as well. But what I had to do was I actually had to just take photographs and put them in here and organize them. So when you got a new movie, you would have to rearrange everything and to put them in alphabetical order. But I wanted something that I could display on my coffee table so that when people came over and said, hey, you want to watch a movie? Sure, take a look at what I have in my collection. And I don't know how many are in here, maybe 50, 60, I don't know how many at the time when I stopped doing this. But I had to go to the store, actually get these all developed, and then this one here, you can see the date on it, 2/24/98. So all the way in, like I said, the 90s. I was putting these out, heavy metal, but I wanted a way to display everything. And actually leaving all your laser discs out was really difficult because you can't really see the spine of them because it's so thin. So I came up with this way and put them out in a 3-ring binder. Of course, in the early 2000s, that's when Kaleidoscape came out, and I was super excited for that till you see the price tag on it. And in the early 2000s, a Kaleidoscape cost you $30,000, $40,000. It was ridiculous. I'm building 3-ring binders. You think I can afford a $30,000 Kaleidoscape? No. But then this comes along, and it's very affordable compared to a Kaleidoscape. Is it for everybody? No. But check out this interface. This right here is what Zappiti calls the wall. So you have 12 movies across, and then you get 5 movies down. So 60 movies per page. And you can scroll page. I just skipped to another page, then to another page. You just chapter down on your Harmony remote will get you to do that. And you can see the load times there pretty quick. I just fired this thing up, so it takes a little time, but there it is. Everything is right there. And then let's say you want to pick a movie. You can tab over. Let's go over to District 9. Click on District 9. These are all displayed alphabetically right now. Click on District 9. Up comes all of the information about the movie. Gives you the aspect ratio, the sound it's using. This one is in Dolby Atmos. It gives you a little diagram at the bottom there of what sound you're using, so you can see a little graphic for that. Scrolls, as you can see, it's scrolling the information on what the movie's actually about. You get directors, actors, timestamp, and some pretty cool art that you can change however you want to change it. And this is all uploaded by Zappiti from the IMDb interface that it uses with IMDb. And then from here, you can either hit play and the movie will just start. I have it set to just start the movies, skips all of the title information, all of the trailers that would come before it. Or you can just hit exit, back out, and now you're back into your lists, everything that you have here. Another fun thing you can do is you can create your own folders, and they're called folders, and I'll tab up here to one that I made coming soon. I put in this art. If you look up in the top corner that I've just highlighted, I created that art. Click on that, brings up the five things that I've put in here. So I got the Top Gun trailer offline. You download it. It's online to download, so you can download it and the Zappiti will play it. Also, the Batman trailer is downloadable online. You can download it and play it on your computer, or you can have it here on your Zappiti. So I have that, and you bring up the information. I actually typed that in, coming to this theater in 2022. Fingers crossed. I put in the Batman trailer 1. I wrote out Matt Reeves, actors. You can fill in all that information. The information at the bottom, you can also change that as well. The aspect ratio, the master, what kind of audio it uses. You can change it, or it actually just takes it from the file and it fills in that information for you. I'll play this briefly for you because this is online. Anybody can have this. Hit play, loading video, and this is how fast it starts up. Pretty quick, actually. My room, I don't have all the lights off in here right now, but here we go. And that's how quickly it goes. Pretty cool. And I'll back out of that so I don't get into any kind of trouble for playing anything on YouTube that I'm not supposed to be. So you back out. And here we are, right back to the trailer. Hit back, exit one more time, and I'm back to the group. And as you can see, when you flip from each one, you get the back page. You also get artwork in the background as well, not just like the cover art for whatever item that is. So this here, the THX, see you on the other side. I made this, I put that cover art in the background. You do that all from your computer, save it to the hard drive. It's just a THX trailer Eclipse that I have. That one came out really nice. A lot of fun. All of these you can download online. Anything you can download online, you can put into the Zappiti. It'll play all of these different files. And it doesn't matter. All this interface is for all the Zappiti line, not just the Pro 4K, but all the way down to the Mini. I've tested out the Mini. It'll play all of this stuff as well. It has the same interface. This is a Dolby Vision. You get these from the Dolby site. These are their examples that you can download. And the Zappiti will play them in full, Atmos sound. As you can see down the bottom here, it tells you it is in Atmos, 178:1 ratio. And it plays and it sounds awesome. I don't want to bore you guys with download it because it's not the same if you're watching it on your phone, or wherever you're watching this video. So that is really cool. But how you do this is say, all right, I'll hit menu here, and then you get a display. You can change everything however you want. I can edit it. I'll show you how to edit. Right here, you get to this page, you can tab down. I can change the title. And this is all easier to do from the computer, but you can get the same interface on the computer as well. And now you can go down here and change all the interface information here. You could change all of that. And like I said, it's easier to do on the computer. But to put it in a grouping, actually I'll get back into that for a second. To put it into a group, you go over here and you see the icon add to a group. And you hit plus. And now I could change whatever group I wanted to put that in. And obviously I have it in my coming soon, which it's already in, but I'm just showing you, like Black Panther has a group because I have the 4K and the 3D version. So I've made a group for that. The Blade Runner collection has all the Blade Runner movies. So, but it will make its own collection as well, and you can delete collections or add collections as you see fit. So that's how that's done. Real easy. And anything I'm doing here, you can do on a computer. Because to have a Zappiti, you have to have an account that's free. You sign up with Zappiti, and once you go onto that account, I can access it from my phone. I can access it from a computer, wherever I want. So all of those interfaces or all of those apps that you use to track your Blu-rays, you can actually use a Zappiti and say, if you have a Zappiti, it has my entire collection connected right there. You can actually operate a Zappiti with the app, as the Zappiti app as well, but I just like to do it to see what I want to watch. If I'm at work, I'll scroll through, just like you scroll through here. I'll back out for a second and I'll show you. This is in alphabetical, but then you can sort everything out through like Game of Thrones. I'm in the middle of watching that. I watched The Walk this week. Here's an interesting one. This is what's up next. So I have Kong Skull Island up next because earlier this week I had watched Godzilla from 2014. When you finish with a movie, the next movie in the collection goes into up next. So that's a nice little feature. Top movies down here, you click on that and it will bring up all of your movie collection and it will rank them with the IMDb ranking. And my top movie, you see it's filling in, takes a second to fill in. It is a computer and it is a hard drive. So I have The Dark Knight here. It's at 2:32, 2 hours, 32 minutes. You get all your information. But if you see right up here, that's the IMDb ranking and 9 out of 10. So that's the top movie I have in my collection. I don't want to hurt and damage any other movie, so I won't scroll down my 6 pages and show you the lowest ranking movie. But let's just say I enjoy them all. But yeah, so you can do it that way. And then you can also do it recent, which would be anything that I've recently just downloaded. Also, you can just do movies. You can do TV shows. Click on that. These are the few TV shows that I have. Game of Thrones, Terminator, Sarah Connor Chronicles. And this is what makes the Zappiti so much fun. It makes that experience in your room so much more fun because you have everything at your fingertips right there. And I mean, if you want to build a 3-ring binder, you can. But why? When you can have that. And like I said, it's not for everybody. It's a little bit expensive, but as I said in my podcast this week, I've spent way more money on less upgrades than doing this. And if you have to, and here's the caveat though, if you need a second subwoofer, get a second subwoofer. If you need to upgrade your projector, upgrade your projector. There are many, many upgrades to get to before you get to this. And that's why I said this isn't for everybody. But when you think you've got everything that you can possibly do to upgrade, yes, I'm going to upgrade my speakers. I can't wait to do that. But this here, it takes your room to another level. It's just so much fun. I get nothing from Zappiti. I am just doing this because, like I said, I've wanted this since the 90s. To be able to come into my room and go, what do I want to watch, and click on it, that's pretty cool. So if you like what you heard today or you like my enthusiasm, hit subscribe. I really appreciate it. I have a ton of enthusiasm for this. I love home theater. I've been doing this since the 80s. So appreciate everybody for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon. Thank you very much.